Do you know that if you have a visitor's visa for Canada, there are so many things you can do? Okay, now this is why I'm making this video, for you to understand what it's about. So if you have a visitor's visa, there are two options for you. The first one is that you can get a job in Canada and then switch from visitor to work permit. Okay, which, as you all know, from work permit you're going to the permanent residence. Okay, but that's not all. You can also switch from your visitor's visa to a study permit. Now, I'm sure by now you're wondering, how can this work? To be very honest, the first option, where you have to switch from being a visitor to a work permit, is not easy, because it's not like you're going to get like a regular normal job. I'm not trying to say that the jobs that you're required to get is abnormal. It's just that it's very difficult and a bit hard to get. It's called LMIA, okay? And not everyone has LMIA. Not every employer has LMIA. It's a very complicated process. That's why it's not, the best advice. Okay, I mean, I'm sure so many people will tell you, oh, we can do this, we can do that. Do not fall for that scam. To be very honest, I have a story I'm going to share, but not in this video, because today's video is just to let you know the options that you have. Okay, but if you're very lucky and you get the LMIA job, that's good. Okay, but now you know that I said that you can also switch from being a visitor to studying in Canada. What that means is that you need to be smart about it. Okay, so if you have a visitor's visa and you come into Canada, you want to apply to study ASAP. The reason you're doing that is because you only have 6 months at a stretch to stay in Canada. Okay, so if you're not able to get admission, if you're not able to start your study permit process before at the expiration of your 6 months, you're already leaving Canada. Okay, and you don't know what might happen when you want to come back. Okay, so my own advice is, try as much as you can to switch to study, which is the fastest route in terms of you achieving your goal, and is more realistic than doing the whole LMIA process. I'm going to also make another video about LMIAs so that it's not confusing. This video is just to let you know that these options are possible. Okay, one is easier than the other, and I also don't want you to fall into any scam. Oh, we can get you a job in Canada. No, don't do that. Don't spend your money. You can only come into the country, and when you realize that the LMIA jobs are there, that's when you can apply. Okay, so you don't want someone promising you a job, and then you pay and you lose your money. Okay, so I hope by now you already know. I know by now people will be saying, okay, how can I come to Canada? Who can invite me and all of that? Well, I have a video coming up where I'm going to talk about how you can come to Canada as a visitor and who can invite you, but this video specifically is just for you to know that Canada has given you that pathway that a visitor can switch from either being, a visitor to study or work permit. Okay, and it's very much possible. And I think one of the reasons that they opened that pathway was because most people want to come to Canada to actually visit, and then during their course of visit, they decided to oh, I think I'm going to take a short course. Okay, and as a visitor, you're not allowed to work, neither are you allowed to study. So this is a very beautiful pathway. Now, this is why I love Canada, because they are, I don't know, this is a land of opportunities. They keep opening a lot of pathways for you. Okay, so get ready, because the next couple of videos are really going to be talking about pathways for you to come to Canada. The next question is, are you ready? And how ready are you? Bye guys, and see you in the next video.